Hello people, it's Matt. It's the 10th of December 2016. The time is now 12:47 and I'm showing you now the All Skycams homepage. The thing is, basically, I know that the top right hand corner is lens flare, but the object at the 4 o'clock position is something to basically be looking at, and also you can see our moon traveling. But what is that that's traveling with the moon? Can you see that burgundy object that's traveling with the moon? Now this object has been looked at before in the past and it was a lot smaller, but it seems to be getting a lot bigger now. And basically these things are here now. You know, you've got to basically notice that lens flares to real celestial bodies. And I have studied the skies and I've seen a lot of lens flares. Okay, I believe that they are using a simulator 100%. Other channels know this too, and they believe it too, 100% too. Also, I've noticed this celestial body that's traveling with the moon. I've had emails sent in saying this may not be our moon that we're seeing. Okay, now I've looked at this the past couple of days and I have looked at it and I believe that something is going on with the moon. Something strange that's traveling with the moon. You can see it, can't you? It's a pink object, and it's basically, I don't know if NASA is basically beaming Project Blue Beam or beaming something to this heavenly body, but the Skycam doesn't lie. It shows that there is craters on this object. Okay, it's moving and it's in orbit and it's getting bigger. Now these objects were getting bigger before, but this is huge. This isn't our moon. I believe it isn't our moon. There is something, there is a light source that's being beamed on it. And it's just basically a situation where we've just got to keep our eye on it, basically, you know. I'll show you another video. I'll show you another All Sky Cam. Hold on one second. This is another image you can see here. Look at the size of these things. Okay, now you've got the lens flare that's coming up to the right there, but you can see that celestial body that's moving downwards. Skies. Now you top where you've got the timestamp and the date. Look a bit to the right. You can just catch this object again. The tip of this object. It's big. It's burgundy. It's huge. And these. And I believe it's possibly one of the moons. Could be Hellion, but it's basically there, and it's traveling with the moon right now. And basically, as well, I've noticed the chemtrails have been up there tonight, and the moon, this light source, is burning through the chems. Now, how can the moon burn through the chems like the sun? How can that be possible? Because the moon is up there. It's just a huge rock. It's not a situation where they burn, you know, it's to burn anything, burn the clouds. The thing is, though, they were chemtrailing up there tonight as well, covering the moon. You know, and we need to know the truth. We need to know the truth. I'll just go to another webcam image. Hold on a second, please. Here's another cam. Hello again. Here's another cam that's basically today, and you can see the same object behind the light source. Now, I spoke about this through email with Prep Aussie about this celestial body, this object, and he was blown away by it as well. And many other subscribers I've spoke to about this as well, Smith the Mister, and he says that something huge is traveling with our moon. Now the thing is, though, can you see that it just looks as if some light source is being beamed onto this this heavenly body to try and disguise it. I mean, it's not the right shape as the moon, and many people have said to me, you've got Terry, kind subscriber, who sends me brilliant messages in. You've got Cryptid Star. They're saying that something is wrong with the moon. something is wrong with the moon. Terry has basically sent me an email with the moon phase and showing me the timestamps and everything. And believe it or not, the moon is not supposed to be the shape, and the light beaming off it is in the wrong sort of part. So something is going on, and NASA is not saying anything. The weather cams, they show proof as well. I believe that there is, lots of lens flare as well, and you have to dismiss them, okay? But these objects, okay, this light source on this purpley pink haze object is up there, and they're using technology, cloaking technology, simulators and things like that to hide these celestial bodies right to the very end. I will show you another image. Just hold on tight and I'll get back to you shortly. Hello again. Look at this. You can see the halo with the moon. Can you see they're putting this halo in front of the moon? It's all happening. They are chem clouds that you can see up there. They're chemtrailing our moon. Why? Why are they doing this? Well, I'll tell you now. I don't believe sometimes when we see the moon, I don't believe it's our moon. I believe that it's one of the heavenly bodies that are blatantly up there in the skies, and they're chemtrailing it because it's basically causing rays to the earth. It's affecting our core of our earth, and basically they are just wanting us to believe it's our moon. It could be another simulator that's up there in front of the celestial body to hide the truth. But let me tell you something. The moon, why chemtrail the moon? Because the moon is just a lump of rock that's orbiting our planet. There must be something that's going on up there that's very strange, because these clouds are basically, these chemtrails are covering our moon, and I just want the truth. I just want to know what's going on. Like you people, we need to know. We need to group up and we need to know, because this is our planet. This is our Earth. We're breathing these toxins in. We're breathing these harmful aluminium, barium, just toxins, okay, into our lungs, and they're doing it overnight. They are doing it overnight. As I said on our previous video, I've got to my car in the mornings and I've saw these stringy, webby sort of bits of material, and this is coming from the skies over night time, And basically, this object you can see on the screen here, I don't believe it's our moon. I believe that it's like a sun object. And basically, I'm just going to keep looking into this. I will show you another image, 2 seconds. Hello again, it's Matt. Look at this object as well. There's chemtrails up there, then unnatural clouds, and the shape of this celestial body. You can see it's obviously a simulator. There's something that's cloaking it. You can see how it goes into a square with the chemtrails. Okay. Now there's another thing as well that I've noticed as well. I'd like to share with you. Some months back I was looking at the moon. Okay. And these chemtrails covering the moon. Now the thing is, it was quite a very blowy, windy day. And I noticed that the clouds are being moved to the left as it was very windy at night. The thing is, okay, when these chems were in front of the moon, it seemed like the moon was drifting off with the chem clouds. Okay, it was moving with the chem clouds behind it, and I'm not too sure if these chemtrails basically they're just putting an image up there of the moon. They're putting an image up there, you see, and I'm not too sure about holograms and things like that. I don't want to go into that situation, okay? Because I'm more into these objects, okay, and UFOs that I've seen up there in the skies. But I'm telling you now, that was quite a strange situation, watching the moon drift off with the clouds slightly to the left. It could just be a situation of the atmosphere and all the rest of it, because I'm no scientist. I'm just an observer of the skies, and you do see some very crazy things up there, that's mind-blowing. And I've seen some crazy things up there. I've seen objects that are moved in pairs through the stars, and wanting to try and tell people is quite difficult, really, because I don't want to be looked at as some sort of crazy person, but I have seen them, and many of you subscribers have seen them as well, and I respect you for basically watching the diary of me going through these videos to show you what's going on and what I can see as well, and it's all matching. We just basically, as I said in my first channel, it's putting the jigsaw pieces together to get the truth. So you can see this, you can see that this object is burning the chemtrails. It's nighttime, it's the evening, and this is supposed to be our moon, okay? But why is the moon burning the chemtrails? You can see that it's the hydrogen's being burnt from this heavenly body. I believe that they're playing tricks with the simulators, and they're putting these discs up there, I believe, that we spotted over the summer period. And these are just events that are happening now. So I'll just come back to you in 2 seconds to the next image. Hello, thank you for coming back to me. And look at this image here, it's very important. Uh-oh, NASA, I think you've slipped one through the net here, because look at this. Look at this. This is definitely some sort of an asteroid or a meteorite or something that's coming into our system. Look at the size of it. Well, it could be Nibiru, I'm not too sure what it is, but it's huge. Look at it, you can see the craters on this thing. Okay, now I've noticed in the past that the webcams on this channel get closed down when these objects appear. People say the lens flares and things like that, but come on, this is absolutely mind-blowing. This is an object, a celestial body that's coming through. It's being picked up on the webcam. The timestamp, the time and everything, it's all there. Look at it. It's just amazing to see this. This isn't our moon on the webcam here. They've made a slip up. They're showing you now that there is something huge coming in. And basically, I'm just amazed and blown away by what they're showing here on this webcam. I can't really say what it is, but what I can say, it's huge. It's big. Okay? And it's taken a lot of the lightness off the webcam as it's coming in. And it's basically, if these asteroids or comets that are coming in from the Nibiru system now, like this, we're in trouble. We're in deep trouble. Anyway, so I'll just show you the next image. Hold on. Hello people, it's me again, Matt, and look at this image. Okay, like the first one, you can see on the horizon that something is coming up. Okay, that's part of the Nibiru system. You can see the yellowness. There's an object that's trying to come up on the horizon that you can see with the chemtrails. But this object of this moon, again, look below the moon. Look at this object. Okay, it could be explainable, but the thing is, though, I've noticed it for a few years now, and in December time they do this. This object comes back, and it's just a very strange shape. Is it a simulator or is it a heavenly body? They're beaming a light onto this huge celestial object. And as again, I have sent emails to Prep Aussie with images last year showing this to him, and he was shocked to see this as well. Many people I sent emails to about with this as well. People couldn't explain it at the time. There is lens flare on the image as well. You can see that. But also, just bear in mind that I believe that this is a situation, okay? And we've just got to focus on these cams and focus on the skies as well. I'll be back tomorrow morning to show you more footage on the Mexico webcams, and also webcams around the UK and also many parts of the world as well. It's just basically hunting and finding the truth to seeing what's going on. So have a great day today, and keep warm, and also wishing you all respect and everything. Take care from Matt Rogers. Hello people, it's Matt. It's the 10th of December 2016. The time is now 12:47, and I'm showing you now the All Skycams homepage. The thing is, basically, I know that the top right hand corner is lens flare, but the object at the 4 o'clock position is something. Notice this celestial body that's traveling with the moon. I've had emails sent in saying this may not be our moon that we're seeing. Okay, now I've looked at this the past couple of days, and I have looked at it, and I believe that something is going on with the moon. Something strange that's traveling with the moon. You can see it, can't you? These things are here now. You know, you've got to basically notice that lens flares to real celestial bodies. And I have studied the skies, and I've seen a lot of lens flares. Okay, I believe that they are using a simulator, 100%. Other channels know this too, and they believe it too, 100% too. Also, I've noted to basically be looking at, and also you can see our moon traveling. But what is that that's traveling with the moon? Can you see that burgundy object that's traveling with the moon? Now, this object has been looked at before in the past, and it was a lot smaller, but it seems to be getting a lot bigger now. And basically, it's a pink object, and it's basically, I don't know if NASA is basically beaming Project Blue Beam or beaming something to this heavenly body, but the Skycam doesn't lie. It shows that there is craters on this object. Okay, it's moving, and it's in orbit, and it's getting bigger. Now,